Hello everyone, I am Jess Kennedy, entrepreneur, English and Spanish teacher. And now I'm a YouTuber. So, a few weeks ago I decided to start a survey in which I would ask random people and my students what they thought was a good teacher and what they believed was a bad teacher. If you haven't watched this video, I will link it just down here or up here somewhere so you can go and watch that one as well. So whilst I was doing this, I also thought, okay, we always focus on good and bad teachers, but I thought it would be interesting to start a survey in which I would gather information on what people thought was a good student and a bad student. Interesting. As, of course, we've all been students before. So like with the previous survey, I asked random people and also my students, as it would be interesting to see what they actually thought of themselves. So hopefully this would make them realise, A, I'm not a bad student after all. I'm quite good. I thought I was worse. Or B, oh no, that's me. I think I should change a few things so I can become a good student. So let's get into it, guys. Good morning, teacher. Jess, why are you late? Yeah, sorry I'm late. Playing PlayStation. Jess. Sorry? Yeah, I'll meet up with you later. Yeah, we'll go out and do something. Jess. Jessica, you're misbehaving today. What is wrong? I'll speak to you in a bit. Why didn't you do your homework? Sorry. I didn't want to do my homework. That does not work that way. I didn't want to do it. That's it. You didn't try it at least. I didn't want to do my homework. I don't like Please don't answer me back, okay? I'm your teacher. Oh my God. Gonna switch the camera off. Jess, 1 second. Gonna switch the camera off, teacher, if you keep on speaking to me like that. Don't switch the camera off. In this class. Have you seriously turned it off? This woman. Hello? Jess, are you there? Please come back to the class. Come on. So, activity number 1. Who would like to do this? I don't know the answer. Come on, let's try it. I don't know. Why not? I don't care. Jess, could you please answer this question? Just going to ignore you. Well, good morning. How are you today, guys? Good morning, Miss Kennedy. So who did their homework? I did all of my homework and I did 2 extra activities. Extra homework! Oh, look at you. Okay, should we do it now? Yeah? Okay. Finished. Oh my God, you finished already? You're so fast. High five. You're early today? Yeah, I always am out 10 minutes early, Jess. So when you get here, I have everything ready. So, activity number 1. Who would like to do this? Me, please, please. Yep. When I asked my student, I found their answers to be quite interesting when being asked what type of student they thought they were, because they thought the opposite of what I did, or at least some of them. So one of the groups I do have is 3 different girls, very hardworking, really smart, but there's this one girl in particular who you can see is really interested in the lesson. She always participates, she is very engaged throughout the whole class, and very smart. she knows loads of English vocabulary, and she learns really fast. Not only this, she's polite, bubbly, perfect student, right? When I asked her, are you a good student or a bad student? Her answer was this. I think I'm a bad student. And I was like, what? You're a bad student? Mate, you don't know what a bad student is. I asked her, why do you think this? And her answer was the following. Well, because the best students always get amazing grades. They sit at the front of the class. They never get into trouble. And they are the best at every single subject. Not only this, they do extra homework. And I don't do these things. So that's why she thought she was a bad student. Of course, I had to tell her, look, there are some students who are superhuman, okay, very special, but that didn't make her a bad student. I had to tell the whole group, these 3 girls, that they were the best group I had. They couldn't believe it. They were like, seriously? If only they could see what I was like in high school. Although I did turn out quite all right, so. And then I have this other group, which are 2 boys, and they are learning Spanish. And one of them loves it. He always participates, he enjoys it, and he's sad when we don't have any Spanish lessons. But of course, the other one hates it. He doesn't want to be here. His mum makes him learn the language. I'm sure you've all had a student like this before. So first of all, I asked the good student what he thought. And when asking him what he considered himself, he said, I think I'm a pretty good student. I do my homework, I participate, and I enjoy learning. I was like, good, yes, you are a good student. But then, of course, it was the other student's turn to describe what he thought was a good student and what was a bad student. Very interesting, because for him, a good student was a person who interacted with the teacher, did his homework, and didn't get told off. So I thought, interesting, we're getting somewhere with this. But then, of course, when we started speaking about bad students, he would say, a bad student is someone who contradicts the teacher, doesn't listen, turns his camera off, mutes himself. And I was like, oh my God, he's about to realise that these are all the things that he does. Which I did hope would happen, because then, of course, it would make him realise, oh, I do these things, maybe I should change them. And this, of course, will lead to him changing his attitude in class. And maybe be like, why am I doing this? I don't want to behave this way. But no, that didn't happen. So the other student said to him, sorry, no offence, but that's you. You're a bad student. Oh my God. He went mental. He was like, no, I'm not a bad student. This is my personality. You don't understand it. That didn't get us anywhere, did it? And of course, he decided to turn his camera off and not participate throughout the rest of the class. Sometimes it's quite sad because you try your best to get the student engaged and get them to participate in the lesson. But the thing is, the poor kid doesn't want to be here. His parents are making him learn a language. So of course this affects him because he's not happy where he is. It stresses me out because I'm putting more effort into the lesson, trying to make him want to learn the language. And then of course it's affecting the other student who does actually want to learn. So it's a bit of a difficult situation, to be honest. I remember in high school, my classmates, shocking. Like some of them would make the teacher cry or they'd throw chairs out of the window. This wasn't every day, of course, just every now and again. But of course, for this reason, it is important that we all respect one another, as we do not know what happens behind closed doors. So it's always important that we try and make the other person, teacher or student, feel comfortable and happy, and try and help them become engaged in the lesson and want to actually participate. Sometimes we will achieve it and other times, sadly, we won't. But at least we try our best. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you have any opinions on it, what a good student or a bad student is, about your experience, please write it down below. And while you're there, you can give this video, if you liked it, a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe to my channel so you can keep on watching some new videos and learn new things every week. Not only this, you can learn English and Spanish. How good is that? So hopefully I will see you next week, guys. See you later.